Paean of the Spartans. Before mighty Sparta, you children of the citizen fathers, with your left hand you raise your shield, and with your right hand you boldly raise your spear, without sparing your life, for this is not customary in Sparta. Oath of Sparta, genuine sons of Sparta bold, firm and full your bucklers hold, with intrepid step advance, poise and point the vengeful lance. Life despise and dare to fall, glory and your country call, Spartan valor. Let a man learn how to fight by first daring to perform mighty deeds, not where the missiles won't reach, if he is armed with a shield, but getting in close where fighting is hand to hand, inflicting a wound with his long spear or his sword, taking the enemy's life, with his foot planted alongside a foot, and his shield pressed against shield, and his crest up against crest, and his helm up against helm, and breast against breast, embroiled in the action. Let him fight man to man, holding secure in his grasp haft of his sword or his spear. Spartan excellence. This is excellence. This is the finest possession of men, the noblest price that a young man can endeavor to perform. This is a common good for the city and all the people, when a man stands firm and remains unmoved in the front ranks, and forgets all thoughts of disgraceful flight, steeling his spirit and heart to endure, and with words encourages the man standing beside him. This is the man who is good in war, the gift of Zeus to the Heraclides. For Zeus himself, son of Kronos, husband of beautiful crowned Hera, hath given this city to the Heraclides, along with whom, having left windy Erinis, we arrived at the broad isle of Pelops. The valor of Spartan youths. Youths, citizens of Sparta, abounding in good men, first with the left hand indeed thrust forward shield and lance, throwing them with good courage, and not sparing life in behalf of your fatherland. Marching song, up in freeborn hardihood, soldiers born of Spartan blood. Guard your left with shields a-swinging, high the gallant spear shafts flinging, hoard not life nor stint to pay, such was never Sparta's way. Martial elegy. How glorious fall the valiant sword in hand in front of battle for their native land. But oh, what ills await the wretch that yields, a recreant outcast from his country's fields. The mother whom he loves shall quit her home, an aged father at his side shall roam. His little ones shall weeping with him go, and a young wife participate his woe, while scorned and scowled upon by every face, they pine for food and beg from place to place. Stain of his breed, dishonoring manhood's form, all ills shall cleave to him. Affliction's storm shall bind him wandering in the vale of years, till, lost to all but ignominious fears, he shall not blush to leave a recreant's name, and children like himself inured to shame. But we will combat for our father's land, and we will drain the lifeblood where we stand, to save our children. Fight ye side by side, and serried close, ye men of youthful pride, disdaining fear, and deeming light the cost of life itself in glorious battle lost. Leave not our sires to stem the unequal fight, whose limbs are nerved no more with buoyant might, nor, lagging backward, let the younger breast permit the man of age, a sight unblessed, to welter in the combat's foremost thrust, his hoary head disheveled in the dust, and venerable bosom bleeding bare. But youth's fair form, though fallen, is ever fair, and beautiful in death the boy appears, the hero boy that dies in blooming years. In man's regret he lives, and woman's tears, more sacred than in life, and lovelier far, for having perished in the front of war.